and the New Hampshire Fisher Cat. Digging in, number 24, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Swing and a line drive, but this is foul near the seats.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike two.
I really like how the catcher and the pitcher are reading swings. The pitch before, big power swing. Then they pull the string on him and get him out in front early. He has no idea what's coming now.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Tom Nunez.
Tom Nunez.
Now a snap throw to first. Don't want to forget about him. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again, he'll snap one over to first. And the fans don't like this at all. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 0-1, here it comes. And he lays off for ball one. A runner at first with no outs here. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll get back in standing. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. He'll go to the bag for one. On to first, and they get them both. Striding in once again, Roger Francisco comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Francisco.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I'm sitting here shaking my head. I'm tripping, man. I mean, I've never watched a guy throw this many strikes. First pitch strike. He's 100% in the game. Every batter, first pitch or strike.
Ready with the 0-2. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. He's got to hurry, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 24. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Ready once again, number 24. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Drive it right here.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. One out, nobody on.
Come on now, rip it.
Little flare out to left, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. And that right there was his first Double-A base hit. I would imagine he's got to feel pretty good about that.
I'm sure he does, Matt. A lot of guys never get to Double-A baseball, and even though this isn't the end goal for him, it's always nice to get on the stat sheet as you move up through the minors.
McDonough.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Francisco makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. On to first, the double play. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on base.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Digging in to try it again, number 24. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lays off 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Now a swing and a ball hit in the air down the left field line. Gomes is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
I expect this series to be a battle, so to take the first game at home is definitely the way you want to start it out. Give that home crowd a reason to come back tomorrow for what will hopefully be another solid performance.
8-2 tonight's final. Ronald Hernandez earns his first win of the season. Aaron Weber struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
3 hours and 15 minutes.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Binghamton Rumble Ponies and the New Hampshire Fisher Cats. It's baseball. It's the show. Ready now, Pedro Gomes. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. HR visitors here as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Well, here you are, game 2. You try to get into somewhat of a routine. You know, game 1, you got so many people opening day throwing out first pitch, ceremony for dignitaries, you name it. That's not the real flow to a game. Now game 2, even though you're on the road, you want to try to get into a little bit of a routine, and maybe that'll help them win this game.
And this one gets away. And you can forget about the double. In now, number 24. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. And there's their first hit of the game.
He just ambushed him right here. First pitch fastball. He was looking for it, and boom, base hit.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Gavin Cecchini. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Third inning, no score to this point.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Ready for another chance. Ty Kelly, 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Kelly. Hey, 90 feet anyway, kid.
Here it comes on 0-2. Grounded to the right. Scooped up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on.
There you go. Let's fly.
Standing in, number 24. He singled his last time up. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Well, that fastball in right there really makes him conscious of the inside pitch and starts cheating. Now you're set up to throw something away if you elect to do that.
And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that.
Ready for another shot now. Pedro Gomes. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this one's in the dirt. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Now a snap move over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Danny Acevedo comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
Right fielder, number 1, Roger Francisco.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Now.
Here's the 0-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now. Now batting, number 24. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul.
All right, one time, right here.
The 0-1 pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. Too quick out.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The New Hampshire Fisher Cats earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Fritz Morrow earns his first win of the season. Tom Chu records the save, his first of the year. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight it's the 3rd of this 4 game. So striding in, Gerald Ledbetter.
Right fielder, Gerald Ledbetter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the fastball sails on him, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Batting third baseman
Danny Acevedo is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Harold, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field here tonight in the bottom of the first. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, last game they lost by 1 run. You know, those are the ones that are hard to take. You look back and you think, could we have scraped out 1 more run or maybe even 2 to win it? Those are ones you have a tough time sleeping after.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Here's another 1-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. So the lead runner holds on. Digging in, Nick Ray.
Batting 6th, catcher Nick Ray.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on first.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Oh, nice piece of hitting. He reached for it and stayed with it. The ball was executed. Catcher set up outside. He hit the glove, but the batter hit the ball before it hit the glove.
Mariano Rincon is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Up to an even 30 pitches here in the first inning. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize. Stepping up now, number 24. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. Digging in once again, Tom Nunez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering on the ground to the right side. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We played 4 full, and we are tied 2-2.
Now batting, number 24.
Now at the plate, number 24. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Hey, any way you can, any way you can. Here we go.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Here comes another 0-2. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
The 0-2 once more. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Found himself down 0-2. Battles through these tough pitches right here and then gets to the 5th pitch. He never gave up, continued to fight, and what do you know? Base hit on the 5th pitch.
Coming to the plate now, Gavin Cecchini. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Gavin Cecchini.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Gomes. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Come on.
Coming to the plate now, Ty Kelly. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Pops this one up. Ibar is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man. Digging in and looking for more. Number 24. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So nothing happening this time around. Stepping into the box, Tom Nunez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Tom Nunez.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Runner back safely. Comes set with the 0-1. In the dirt here. And a very big mistake. Now to the plate, Gerald Ledbetter. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. The 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
So coming to the plate, number 24. He'll be the one to lead it off here in the top of inning number 10. Here's the first pitch to him. Started that swing a bit too early.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
0-1 count and the pitch. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone. So digging in now, Mariano Rincon. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
0-1, here it comes. In the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Travis Hayden claims the win out of the pen, his first. Marco Navarre earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that's Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
We remind you to please drive home safely.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Binghamton Rumble Ponies and the Portland Sea Dogs. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. And that'll bring up Devin Marrero. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. HR, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, they've been a little up and down on this road trip. A little inconsistent, but 2-2 is not bad. Better than being 0-4. They win this game today.
Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Stepping in, number 24. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Marrero will put this one away, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. Striding in once again, number 24. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Chopped weakly to the left. To his right, Cohen. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Damian Carlton. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Hey, no outs now, none.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Here comes another 0-2. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And costly is the runner. Ready for another chance. Number 24. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Hey, let it fly.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch on the ground up the middle. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits, including the home run. No errors. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Adrian Carrara. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll dive back in safely. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Hey, we got one out here.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. And prior to the 0-2, a move to first. Runner back safely. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Now a throw over to first, just keeping him close. Another 0-2 coming. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The 0-2 once more. Got him.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Ready for another shot now. Ken Howry. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Howry.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Hey, we got no one.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally. Kyle Burdett claims the win out of the pen, his first. Ernesto Rios records the save, his second. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week. Steve Selski will bat next. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position. And that'll bring up Devin Marrero. First pitch of the at-bat. Runners off for second. And this one gets away. Striding in once again, Adrian Carrara. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Carrara.
One down.
And he'll snap one over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. First offering on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. 4 runs here in this half inning. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Well, he's been really cold right now, and again, he finds himself 0-2. When you're struggling, you don't get in hitters' counts, and the other thing that happens, they come right after you. They're not wasting any time coming after him.
Hey, let her rip one time.
Now at the plate, number 24, and he's ready to take his first cuts. Softly hit to the left side. And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down. Digging in once again, Adrian Carrara. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 24. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Carlton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Sea Dogs lead it 5-0. Ready for another shot now, Tim Wells. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And that's going to move that. Stepping up to the plate, number 24. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a flare out to left center. Marrero into shallow left. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. 7th inning stretch time here. Ready once again, Tim Wells. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and he'll be back in standing up.
Here we go, guys.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Digging in to try it again, number 24. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Carlton calls for it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4-out save. Job well done.
Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. Cam Jones earns his first win of the season. Aaron Weber.
As the draft nears and teams begin to identify prospects they may target, a game of dreams also becomes a game of dollars. Information is currency. A team that gets a player to name a price may gain an early upper hand in negotiation. This is the game behind it.
Digging in, Bernardo Pena.
Batting fifth, designated hitter.
Here's the 1-2 delivery.
Pena.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single. Stepping into the box, number 13. He'll take his first hacks here.
13.
First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Tapper up the line, but that one rolls foul. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Oh, and he just carves him up there on 4 pitches, 1 gone.
Well, that's not the result he wanted when he dug in there.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. This one's down to third. Scooped up. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to... At the plate, number 13. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is going to be a foul ball. First and second now, 1 man out.
Keep driving. Let's go, kid.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Another one sent foul. Here comes another 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Come on, baby. See it. Drive it.
Ready with another 0-2. This is flared out towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Digging in once again, Pablo Reyes. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Hit on the ground to third. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 13. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Number 13.
And that's in there for strike one.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Softly on a line to third. And this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first out. Ready once again, number 13. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch. Now a little flare out to left. And that ball's going to drop. A base hit. Holland is digging for home. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
And a great thing about that, AB, aside from him clutching up and driving it a run, it's what he did with 2 outs in the inning. That speaks volumes about a kid's mental toughness right there. And the scouts are definitely going to take note of that.
This is on the ground over to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in and looking for more, Robert
number 1. Designated hitter.
2 down, runners
Robert
at first and second.
Byrne.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Franco going back on it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run on 2 base hits.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final score this afternoon. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Thanks for joining us this afternoon, and please drive home safely.
Showcases and scouting activities having wrapped up, all attention turns to the imminent main event, the MLB Draft. Players will now find themselves increasingly confronted with the off-the-field demands and distractions that accompany pros.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. Rounds 1 through 5. With the 4th pick in the 6th round, the San Diego Padres select the 3rd baseman from the West region.
The awaited moment arrives. Many players will forever remember every detail of this conversation and moment. In the days and weeks that follow, teams work to come to terms with the players they have drafted and get them signed. Most minor leaguers will struggle just to get by on meager earnings. Though encouraged by many to approach Scout Day just like any other workout, these players know it is anything but that. After a lonely wait, a pitching prospect is called for his turn to take the mound. A coach tries to settle and focus him, laying out simple instructions. The player knows his whole day comes down to just the next few minutes. Many eyes are on him. All he can do is try to make each pitch count.